Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, Monkey 5-4. Something like that. Oh, yeah, you have to change the... It's a slightly different EXE. Instead of 103, it's 104.exe. There we go. Hey, Mostap. So I have now taken hints, but I've never gotten a helpful hint. Like, it's never helped me. If anything, it confused me more and drove me even more crazy because it just got Guybrush to repeat the same stupid line. Well, I was kind of drunk, so maybe I did get a helpful hint and I just don't remember it. Or maybe I have an excuse for taking hints when I'm drunk. Why does Twitch say I have 0 viewers? Are you a ghost? A spooky ghost? It's going down in Groove Town. Let's start the game and find out. This is a weird... Why do you need a confirmation for this? I guess to make sure that you don't start a cutscene. Also, this is on, right? Yes, okay. Last time I started the stream without the audio working correctly.
While searching for a cure to the pirate-afflicting pox of LeChuck, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn Leviathan. Much to Morgan and Guybrush's surprise, an uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox-curing Esponja Grande. But Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
But, I mean, you can call it betrayal, but we knew that was her intention the entire time.
$28, $29, 30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou. Just as we agreed.
So we
It
got
better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
I got an idea.
tiny
Why
pieces.
don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying.
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
Just taste the pier for a second. 30,000 pieces of silver. It's not going to be a... How big would that be if a piece was an ounce? I don't know. Would it even fit in the brig?
Back on the narwhal, I've got an entire kitty full of cold, hard IOUs.
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Oh, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
Then you shall die knowing that you gave a priceless gift to science! Finally! I've got the Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal! Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly.
But why would you want to live forever like that?
What is this?
Ah, it's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back!
This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law. You test tube tinker and Talleyrand.
What?
And then the scurvy dog'll hang.
You! After him!
Hey, I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
We'll just see about that.
Okay, this time I did not struggle to reach the intro screen.
Captain Threepwood, having been found guilty of all charges, you will be taken to the nearest ship and keel hard until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from your bleeding.
Guilty? But I haven't been charged with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh, great.
Sorry I'm late, Your Eminence, but old Stan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
And it's still good for him.
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Bosun Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams.
Get him alive!
Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the box.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me. Captain Threepwood, having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
Do I only get one, or is this going to be one where they interrupt my attempts?
I plead guilty. Will
Okay.
I get out of here any quicker?
Most definitely.
Great. Then I plead.
After the summary executions by keel hauling, hanging, boiling, and scaphism.
Scaphism?
Trust me, kid, you don't want to know.
Okay, then. These charges are stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Captain Threepwood, you're out of order!
I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole mizzen-mast and pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it for him!
Do it!
Sorry. I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
You look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
Okay, no insanity defense. I plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the X.
Very well. Let it be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Stan.
Hey, Stan, why don't you represent me? For old time's sake.
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off flotsamites. They really don't like you.
I liked the idea of Stan representing both sides of the case.
Don't you have some sort of public defender?
A public defender? In pirate court?
What a maroon!
So that'd be a no, then. I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying? The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client.
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Fine! Your move, counselor!
Here's your briefs, kid.
So yeah, I guess you have to prove you're innocent of 4 different crimes. Consonant abuse. I think I want a larger neck pillow. It's not supportive enough. Wait a minute, are we up to 5? Oh, I see. It's not a charge.
The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table. The Right Honorable Justice D.C. Grosscup. 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors.
Huh.
The Left Honorable Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table.
Oh, I see. That'd be interesting if there was a puzzle to like swap out the judge for somebody else.
Sword of Lustitia?
Goddess of justice, you illiterate swab!
I, don't know what to do.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering blatherskate!
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on the stand, you can question them, confront them with evidence from the evidence table, if it's pertinent to the case, or attempt to confront them with new evidence that you've brought into court.
You'd best be careful about that last one, though. Nothing gets on me nerves more than a defendant attempting to clog my court with useless chunks of jetsam!
And of course, you can always ask for a recess so you can check your briefs.
Thanks. Just a moment, Your Honor. Hey, Stan.
Ah, no fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session!
If you want to gab, call for a recess.
That paralyzed cat is creepy. That empty nacho plate is making me hungry. Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot? Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court!
Sorry.
He apologizes too.
Could you read that last bit back for me? Very interesting. I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution!
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now. Looks like there was one whale of a fender bender while the winds were blowing out. That's why I always sail defensively and carry state arm insurance. This reminds me of the time I kissed Elaine under the mistletoe, and a rotting corpse fell on me. If it pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. when all of a sudden this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all,
Yes?
he dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
Come on.
Pantalones.
Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzing's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Ooh, it's delightful.
Okay, I guess I... got rid of one case. Hold on.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Wonder if that changes this. No. Court hopes he's not just making things up. So I guess we got this.
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs, do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
I don't know who this
Krebs,
is.
Could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Aye, that takes me back.
It takes me back.
Ooh.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs!
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
Yeah, it seems more like a branding of some kind. Because wasn't it... Okay, this was way back in chapter 1, but I was blindfolded because, like, everybody had to be blindfolded or something. So how does anyone know what happened? This isn't gonna work.
You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
I'll ask the questions here.
This isn't a question.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No.
Objection, Your Honor. Defense is badgering the witness.
Knock it off, Threepwood!
You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
I'll ask the questions here.
Okay.
Just a moment, Your Honor. Bosun Krebs, you don't really expect this court to believe that the nacho sauce I allegedly spilled onto your leg from this platter actually scarred your leg, do you?
But it did. See for yourself.
Hachi machi!
Hachi machi. I'm a little bit, considering how easy it was to drop this case, I actually thought I would have to like wander around this island again in order to exonerate myself, but I wonder if you can solve them all in here. I don't know now.
An empty gibbet.
We cleaned it out just for you, sweet meat.
Ah.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that. I'm not crossing her again. She's prickly. Just a moment, Your Honor.
Have to call it recess.
I'd like the witness to consider this so-called counterfeit figurine.
Objection, relevance.
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
Okay, I see.
Are you sure this is the nacho platter that torched your shapely thigh?
Sure as me name is Catherine Krebs.
Objection, Your Honor. Defense is stalling for time.
Move it along, Counselor.
It's a skull and crossbones shape. Who knows if it's... I mean, I don't know if I have to come up with another way. I don't know. Let's try this. I object.
I object.
To what?
To this trial. To your hat. To the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me. And to this hook. And...
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you!
Pox and Ray's judge.
Right! Where were we?
Oh, that's interesting. So that'll get him enraged. Maybe we use that somehow. No, 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 no. Okay, I bet that just makes him angry. So...
Your Honor, I'd like to approach the bench.
Denied! No one approaches my bench!
I, don't know what to do.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering blatherskate!
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on the stand, you can question them, confront them with evidence from the evidence table, if it's pertinent to the case, or attempt to confront them with new evidence that you've brought into court.
Ye'd best be careful about that last one, though. Nothing gets on me nerves more than a defendant attempted to clog my court with useless chunks of jetsam.
So that
Of
either
course, you can always ask for a recess so you can check your briefs.
Thanks.
so I guess my thought on that is either the recess means I can leave the court and come back with something else, or specifically it's bringing my hook into the case. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
I think, is it here?
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Bosun Krebs.
I'm just gonna call all the witnesses.
I'd like to call Joaquin Jacinto de Meara Alfonso de Oro to the stand.
Joaquin de Oro! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
See?
Senor de Oro.
Captain Doro.
Yes, of course. Why are you here today?
I was recently arrested for trying to sell a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate figurine. A counterfeit figurine. Crafted by Guybrush Threepwood.
Actually, that wasn't so surprising.
Your witness, counselor.
You're lying. So, if this line is the one that gets you past the bailiff, then they shouldn't have had the bailiff at the top of the list, right? Because they should get it to where you're exhausted with trying this and getting nowhere every time, and then have that guy where it actually works at or near the bottom of the list of witnesses to call, so that by the time you're here, you're like, that never works. But it's actually the thing. As it was just an easy solution.
Senor Doro, is it not true that you're an inveterate liar?
No?
So it is true that you're an inveterate liar.
No. Yes. I don't know. What does inveterate mean?
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is attempting to confuse the witness with big words.
Sustained! The defense will take into account the witness's limited vocabulary.
You, liar, yes?
Me liar, no!
I suggest trying another line of inquiry, Threepnod.
Just a moment, Your Honor. So you claim that I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, created this stunningly realistic counterfeit porcelain power pirate figure.
See?
How can you be so sure?
Because it was made from one of my extra pink pajamas Pierre porcelain power pirate figures. One that disappeared right after you visited me. You see? It's got my name stamped right there on the bottom of its foot. Huh.
Well, what do you know?
Also, that so-called killer karate katana is actually a cheap porcelain Grogatini sword from Club 41. And I know for a fact that you are the only person to order a Grogatini that day. Ha!
Okay, enough with the power pirate, okay?
So we might have to mod that a bit.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been. I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Mr. Doro.
That's Captain Doro.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee!
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was blotchy Black Peach Fuzz. Just let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee, Eddie did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear is paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty
Pretty Whiskers?
You're a witness, kid.
He kind of went into his Desange voice right there. Hey, Samus. I'm doing well enough.
This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar? Oh, just look at her.
Oh.
Admit it. You're nothing but a no-good, no-legged, stinky liar.
Objection.
That
Defense
may
is
be.
mocking my client's disability.
Sustained! The defense will refrain from insulting the witness's pungent body odor.
Just a moment, Your Honor. I'd like the witness to hold this mystical sponge for a few seconds.
Objection. Relevance.
Well, it could cure the witness of their pox.
That may be, but it has no relevance to the witness's case.
Jump, girl. Go to your master.
Miss Pretty Whisker.
Captain Threepwood, quit tormenting Ensign McGee's cat and get on with your case. Assuming you have
You're just
one.
gonna get charged with another one.
I'd like the witness to give their expert appraisal of this ring.
Objection. Relevance.
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
I'd like to direct the witness's attention to this nacho plate.
Objection. Relevance.
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case.
I have a feeling the next thing I need to do is call a recess, but just kind of... Hold on.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
But I just want to go through everything first.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Ensign McGee.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, to the stand.
Guybrush Threepwood!
I'm right here.
Oh, right. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Ooh, what's this log made of? Calf leather? You just can't find craftsmanship like this these days. Oh, I do. Captain Sheepgood. Threepwood. Ah, yes. Shreveport. Threepwood. Greensleeves. Threepwood. Treebeard. Threep. Sleep. Wood. Stack.
Objection. Defense is stalling.
The defense will get on with it, or the court will order his name legally changed to Captain Guts for Daughters.
I'd like to recall myself to the stand.
Well, get on with it.
The witness is reminded that he is still under oath.
Captain Threepwood, where were you on the night of August 15th? I was on a date with your wife. Why, you... You're dead, Threepwood!
Order! I will have order in my court, or so help me, I will shove this gavel down your stinking windpipe! Right, where were we?
All right, I think I know everything about this. Before, maybe not, but yeah. I'm gonna say that I know all I can know without doing this.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Well, at least I'm not about to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find Elaine and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
All possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs that I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
Oh. Stan said I could call a recess to talk with Stan, but
Hey,
I guess
guard.
not.
What do you want?
Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
Wait here. Huh, that's funny. This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out. What do you know? Guess it wasn't so loose after all. This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out. Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious, too.
Jerk.
What's that noise?
Nothing. Hey, guard!
What do you want?
What's a guy gotta do to get a drink around here?
There's a bar right over there. All you gotta do is get released, and you can walk right in.
Oh. Has this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your legal briefs. You might need them.
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep. I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine. All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour. I need to know how my case is going. I haven't heard from you in days. Not to worry, old bean. I think I can talk the judge down from draw and quartering to draw and thirding. Fraud! Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Okay. So, do I need to exonerate myself from the remaining cases, or can I just leave?
Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of LeChuck. Hello?
You!
Doro? What happened to your eye?
I'll tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted, I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later, it got infected, and Dr. Dessange had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
Why do you want a glass eye? An eye patch is much more piratey.
Eye patches are so last month. All the cool pirates are getting scary glass eyes these days.
But hooks are still cool, right?
Grr. I guess, but you really can't beat a glass eye.
What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that bay with the auction thing.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that. You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
Have you thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now.
A pirate that plays with dolls. Who's ever heard of that?
Look, I'm sorry about the jail time, but you've got to stop testifying against me. I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I'd like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Well, come on then. Let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
I got a crate full of fine leather jackets back in my hold that have your name all over them.
No thanks. Leather makes me chafe.
I've got a line on a genuine Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate autographed by Dark Ninja Dave himself.
That is a very poor joke, senor.
I'll let you have your pick of my autographed sextants.
Ooh, do you have one of those limited edition Vasco da Gama sextants?
Yeah, but you can't have that one.
Oh, what about the Ferdinand Magellan quad action sextants? Hmm?
Yeah, but you can't have that one either. On second thought, I really don't want to part with my sextants. How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
And it's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates when they're really, really angry.
I'll see what I can do. Associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
Huh.
Stan's Courtroom Souvenir Emporium? What happened to the Keel Hauler Gazette offices?
The Keel Hauler? That's old news, Threepwood. Get it? Old news? The whole Keel Hauler operation was bought out and shut down by those bigwigs at the Flotsam Times weeks ago.
Oh, I bet Davy Nipperkin didn't like that.
Are you kidding? Old Nipperkin made out like a bandit. I heard he's getting ready to retire on his share of the sale. Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's Courtroom Emporium, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality. And some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
Stan,
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Hooskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
No matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You like it? I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-rezzing.
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for the full restitutio and integrum. Know what I mean?
Nope.
Not really.
Exactly.
So if you're not preparing for trial, what are you doing out here?
Following Stan's rule number 1, ABM.
ABM?
Always be making money.
Always be merchandising. People love following the trials of famous pirates, even B-list pirates like yourself.
B-list?
That's why old Stan got all the souvenirs and timeless keepsakes you'll ever need to remind you of this month's Trial of the Century.
I think I want that. From figurine replacement.
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in question is about to become a wind chime in the gallows. Nothing sells like dead celebrities.
Yeah? Well, I don't plan on dying today.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But...
La, not talking to you about it.
He's the one that first said, call it recess so we could talk.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, a ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah. I'll see you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
Stan!
No!
That's my name, kid.
Looks like someone's finally getting around to cleaning the carpet that got, stained during my bar fight. When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that. Snazzy. I still don't know what the 41 stands for, though. I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. Guess so. Ah, Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxalicious strains that I need.
You're a little behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle. See?
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else...
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey!
What part of Non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then get her yourself.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
What the?
Oh! That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
Jerk.
So, actually, she never got the pox either, did she? So she's not a pirate in any sense. I guess just a mercenary. I don't know.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
Can I play around?
Unfortunately, the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight. And pity, too. What with the annual Flotsam Island Dart Tournament tomorrow night.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Uh-oh.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Impressive.
Wow.
Ooh, that's some hot grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later. It's an insulated cup that Club 41 uses to serve its Blood Island volcano shots. It's an esophagus scarring Blood Island volcano shot.
Oh. This.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
It's the volcano that did that. Okay. That's simple enough. I've had so many dialogue trees. I don't know if I feel like pulling up another one right now. What did it say? Are you late enough? I don't know.
Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy. Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Well, that's a much, much smaller manatee. I see stairs, no? Huh.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
I think I was drunk when the happening happened. Puddle of wax.
Hot, gooey wax. Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night.
Okay, maybe that's what burned her. But that's two different things.
What's that artistic abomination?
Ah, that be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
It's a cup of bubbling hot wax.
Oh yeah, and I have a bunch of these
It's
still.
an insulated cup that Club 41 uses to serve its Blood Island volcano shots.
Wait, this is the judge?
Judge Grindstump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
What a remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or flat-seaming fur shafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will? That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
I know. Everybody's got the same disease going around, and they're... All we have to see is the complete destruction of our society. That's the only parallel we have to find left, right?
One grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing. Ladies' night is looking a little, grim.
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him, you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41 anyway?
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
Is that a significant number in darts? I don't know darts. I just know it has a lot of weird math.
Well, this has been a little strange, but I've got a name to clear and a pox to cure.
Good luck with that.
I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Oh yeah, I thought about that about like an hour before I stream, and then I forgot about it because I got distracted adding a couple final touches to this YouTube video. Let's see. Let's see. Let's try it. Let's try to put that screen on live since I'm here. Gonna go to the Discord. Oh, actually, I think I did save it. I saved it on my hard drive already. Oh, crap. What the hell? Why is it so... $1,600 by 1,200. Your image was 1,600 by 1,200. Honestly, it was kind of a weird dimension. That's why I'm kind of struggling here a little bit. Okay, so it's not too weird though. Whoops. That looks weird. Oh, wait a minute. This was for Monkey Island 4. This one, no, it's this one. Oh, because this is the... okay, I did it wrong. Let me try this again.